y'all can do now.
Cincinnati Bengals, that's the team we're gonna cheer.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. Teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. He's going to field this at the 2. And get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's got a man left. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, the both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
On the set.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready? Go.
Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And this gain almost goes all the way for that first down. He gets it up to the 26.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready?
3rd down, Bengals coming out in a dime look here.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done. He's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Slot man motioned over. Back now, pressure coming. Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Browns first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection we see with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Viking 18.
They're going to try and throw it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down, play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing it again here. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Denzel Burke with a pick. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
At their own 34-yard line.
On one, right?
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 180. It's hot. Hot. Hot.
Right up the gut. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Hot. Hot.
Burrow to the air now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
11.
To win it.
11. Here we go.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. T. Higgins, the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A pickup of 17. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Goes to the hurry up here.
65.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
New set of downs for him. Starts at the 38. They'll throw it here on first. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Hot 70. Ready.
Back to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First down, Cleveland.
Come on. Set. Not Cougar 19. Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
In motion left is Taylor.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Throws caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Cut 19. Cut. 70 Ranger.
Man in motion out of the slot.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun. That one connects. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns cut it to a load point on the scoreboard. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Hot. White 80. What is hot? 12. Hot.
Hand off to the back. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Here we go. White 80. 11. Stop.
Play action now. Burrow. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 11 MT. White 80. It's hot. 11. Stop.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's caught. Chase has it. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. We're paused now as trainers come out to work on an injured player, and this is certainly noteworthy because that is Jamar Chase who's hurt.
One, ready?
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Here we go. Hey, Can. Stop.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up second.
One, ready?
All right, here we go. Second down.
37-yard line.
Here we go. 11.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
I'm one, ready?
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They have second and pretty long here.
Stop. 180. Wait, stop. 11. Stop.
Now Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
180. 180. Stop. 11 MT. Stop.
You draw it up for him. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. Fourth down coming up.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. But not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
On fourth down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Working quickly here.
70.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Running it now out of the gun. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Throwing now off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
19 Lions. Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll air it out on third. He's got Prater for the completion. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
On one, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11. White 80. White is hot. Hot.
Looking back, it's the handoff. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here we go. 11, Thomas.
Back to the well again. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
11 MT. Here we go. White 80. Stop.
Burrow on 1st down. He finds Tigger Cockwell for the grab. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you.
Here we go.
I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the
Big
best.
13.
You play man-to-man,
Big 13.
he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down.
11. Here we go. White 80. White's hot. 11 mighty. Stop.
Running it after the penalty. And he's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
12. Stop.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
180. Stop.
Now a give on the counter. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Can.
So it'll be second and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side.
1-1, ready?
Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go. Hey, can. 11 MT. Stop.
Another carry for him. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
12. Stop.
Going to the ground again on throws. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
11. Here we go. 11. Stop. 180. Stop.
They give it to him again. Escapes the defender. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Stop. 180. What is that? 11 mighty. Stop.
They'll try and punch it in. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Hey, we got to
Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Stop.
Burrow back to throw. Finds a man right side. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Got to go for it.
Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 3 yards.
12.
It's now 3rd and goal.
12. Stop.
They'll try it left side. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Here we go. Stop. 180.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Let's get set. 180. Right up. Stop.
Don't try and force it into the slants. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
It's a turnover on downs.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Coonshawn Judkins. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Another give to Judkins. They're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. To kick it away. Here's Moody. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Gun. Got. Right 80. 11 MT. 12. 11 MT. Stop.
Now we give left side to Bigsby. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Has it downfield. It's Chase. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Here we go. Big 13. 11 Thomas. 11. Stop.
Play action here. Burrow. That's incomplete left side.
As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. 11 MT. 180.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. And brings up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got 1 hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Down at 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Get this set. Dad. Right 80. 12. 11 Thomas. Dad.
He's back to throw. Pass brought in by Slayton. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for the Bengals. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be hit, set out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
There's no negatives ever on a great shoot for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Stop.
Sticking in the air, and it's Burrow. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First down. First
11,
and
11.
10 at the 16-yard line.
Can. Stop.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
Second down at the 14-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Stop.
It's the play fake. Burrow. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Bengals tie things up at 14. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready.
In motion left is Taylor. Give here to the motion man. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. To the air now on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Third and just 2 to go.
Ready.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They kick the running back in motion.
Ready.
From the red zone on first. Brought in. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grab the lead on their first series of the half. On is Moody for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. To kick it away. Here's Moody. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
On one, ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Gun. Cut. Right 80.
Handoff now out of the gun. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Back-to-back carries here. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up.
On 2.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Burrow to the air now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up second down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Lobs this deep down the middle. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And he's going to score! Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns parlay the interception into points. On is Moody for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Browns double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Right 80.
Here's the long back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Right 80.
Burrow. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Hits his running back. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get 27 on the play. And the Bengals have a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
180. Legs hot. Got.
First down, Burrow to throw. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
Shot.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Complete to his back, Tank Bigsby. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
First and 10
Hey,
at the 34-yard line.
Can. Stop.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th.
On 1, ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Completed to his running back. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
On 1, ready? Here we go. 180. What is hot? 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Play action now. Burrow. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Andrew Cooper takes it away. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. First call here coming from the shotgun.
19 Dodgers.
Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
18 Cardinals.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 18.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun hands on here for Judkins. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
1st down, play action. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds his back complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
That's one he knows he should have had. Now they're up against it here on 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
One play action here. Burrow gets everything he has under this one. And they pick him off again. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
1st and 10 from the 43.
19, Charger, 19. Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
They'll throw to start the drive. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Viking 18, go.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
Check, man. Check. Candy Lions. Hawk 70. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hut up. Ready, ready?
Trying to throw this from the gun. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Working quickly here. Going ground on 1st and goal. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Browns make it a 3-score game in the 4th. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21.
Bengals 14. Jake Moody.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11, gun. 11, Thomas. Right 80. Right shot. Hot.
Running left with Bigsby. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball in the same time there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Stop.
We'll go with a design keeper. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's sent out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's happening like overseas.
On 2, ready?
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop. Stop.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
White 80. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
Here we go, here we go.
And that sure altered the throw.
White 80. Stop.
3rd down, run by Dobbins. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
11, 11, 11.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
11 MT, 11 MT. White 80. Stop.
He's round up for him. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
18 rattle.
It's 2nd and 8.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
They're going to pass it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
No throw, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. He gets into the end zone for a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. White 80.
Burrow on the play action. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Burrow from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Throws to the hurry up here.
And the Bengals first down.
11.
And goal to go.
To the air again, it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending it so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Bengals get it back to a 14-point game. Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Browns are on that one, so that should just about do it here.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something. But go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Complete out to the right side. He has the first down for the Browns, and that should be enough to clinch them this victory. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
18 Cardinal.
They'll go play action. He's got it near the end. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns have likely locked up the win right there. PAT up and good for Moody. The Browns stretch their lead to 21.
Bengals 21. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Browns will take this win home with them. Man, they were facing a tough